Welcome, welcome. We have a short, sweet, spicy booty burn on deck for us. So we're gonna start on all fours. Meet me on your hands and knees, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Spread those fingers wide, press in through your knuckles to take up space here. Hug the low abs up and in. We're gonna start doing everything on the left side. Hug the left heel towards your seat. From here, we lift up into a donkey kick and lower. Keeping those hips like headlights pointed straight down towards the mat. Pressing the floor away, starting to wake up that smile line, the base of the glute on that left cheek. Just lower and lift. Hold the leg up for small pulses in 2 and 1. Lift it all the way up. Flex the foot, little kick, stamping the heel up. Just 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it all the way up. It's 2 pulses up, 1 full range of motion all the way down. It's pump, pump, lower, lift, press, press, lower, lift. Ooh, that booty's starting to turn on. 2 pulses, 1 full range of motion, lifting up through the low abs. Make sure we're not sinking into that right hip, but pressing up and away. Don't let those shoulders creep up into those ears. Last one right here. Hold it up at the top. Hold it up at the top. Just pulse it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg all the way down. Ooh, she's on and warm. We're here for it. Drop onto that right forearm, opening your hips up to the left corner of the mat. Float that left leg up into this fire hydrant and then lower back down. Just lift and lower. Lift and lower. Spine is long, chin is off the chest, and you're squeezing through the outer thigh side seat of the left leg. Bringing it up just like a puppy dog on a fire hydrant. 2 and 1. Hold it up at the top. Send that left leg long at that diagonal behind you, and then draw the left knee in just above the elbow. Send it back behind you and in. Press back. As you lengthen the leg long behind you, think about activating every muscle in that leg. Feeling that length and strength as the leg reaches back behind you. Continuing to scoop up out of the bottom waist. Abs stay on this whole time. When we are focused and connected, any exercise can be an ab workout. Last 2. And final 1. Hold that leg back there. Little circles back. Circle 4. Circle 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg all the way down. Drop onto your right hip. Left leg stays on top. Lower that bottom arm long, nice and dramatic. Let your head rest in your hand. Hug your knees in towards your chest, heels towards your seat. Your back is in line with the back line of the mat. Fall into that front hand as you scoop up out of the bottom waist. Glue the heels together as you float both legs up for elevated clamshells. Chin is off the chest, you're looking straight ahead. If you're new here, these are actually called Sam shells because Sam rhymes with clam. And that's really the extent of my marketing skills, apparently. Continue to scoop up out of that bottom oblique. Fun fact, my college roommate's mom came up with that title in 2020. It's been a minute. Last one, hold that top leg up. Keep the feet 1 inch higher off the floor. Little pulses down an inch up. Squeeze through the seat. Low abs up and in. 5, 4. Tiny pulses. 3. They're spicy. 2. Last one, hold it up, hold it up. And lower that top leg down. Lower the ankles. Top leg lifts apart entirely. Internally rotate, tap the knees together. Lift those shins back up to parallel. So you're finding that internal rotation in that top leg, feeling the femur moving in through that hip joint. Now, while we're here, this is where the ribs tend to flare out, the hips tend to spill forward. If you notice that happening, hollow out through your core. Continue to lift up and out of that bottom oblique, falling into your front hand to make sure the hips don't rock. Hips don't lie, but they also don't rock. Last 2, and lift. Last 1, hold that top leg up at parallel, little circles to the front for 4, 3, 2, 1, circle back, 4, 3, 2, full range of motion, just lower it all the way down, lift and squeeze. Oh my, left butt cheek. All the way down, lift and squeeze. Last 2. Last 1. And lower it all the way down, roll onto your back. Glute bridges before we move on to the right side. I know, so fun, so fun. Hug your heels in towards your seat, toes are pointed straight ahead, or reach those fingertips long towards your heels. Squeeze an imaginary $100 bill right between your butt cheeks. Tuck your pelvis under. Roll it up 1 vertebra at a time. Imagine you're pressing your knees over your toes to get that length through the quads. And then from this position with the glutes still engaged, you're gonna press into your left foot, float the right leg up to 90. Lower it down. Float the left leg up to 90. Just alternate through these marches and imagine you have that leveler balancing on your pelvis. We don't wanna see that bubble moving. Or you've got 2 cups of coffee, milk, wine, margaritas, whatever season you're in. Just make sure they don't spill. Those hips stay balanced and level. And they stay up nice and high. Ooh, I felt mine starting to drop a little bit. Press them up a little bit higher. Now hold that left leg flat down, or foot flat down. Float the right leg up. Extend the right leg out and draw in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the knee in. And in. All right. We're here for 2. Out and in. I lost all blood flow to my brain thinking about how fiery my left butt cheek is. Last 1. Hold the leg lifted. Extend the leg straight up. Pulse up and out of that left cheek. Just 5. Oh, I'm shaking. 4, 3. Ouchie. 2. Hold it all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Level off those hips. Bend the knee. Lower the leg. Lower the hips. Oh my God. Roll over onto your side, press yourself up, come back into a tabletop. Oh, wow. Okay, right on into it. Hug the right heel in towards your seat this time. Donkey kicks, full range of motion. Ooh, lower and lift. Wasn't that fun? That was so fun. Are we having fun yet? All right, team. Focusing on that hamstring right where it meets the glutes. Getting into that smile line as we press the floor up and away. Ab zip up and in. It's 2 more here. And last 1, hold that leg lifted, flex the foot, stamp the heel, little stamps. Imagine you are stamping your heel up towards the sky. The more you hug your heel in towards your seat, the more that hamstring stays on and active. Keep squeezing up through the glutes. We're gonna go for 2 pulses up, 1 full range of motion down in 3, 2, let's see it, lower it all the way down. Lift 2 pulses, press, press, lower all the way down. Lift, press, press, lower all the way down. Your back is nice and still. So there's no arch in the low back happening here. You're not throwing your hips forward to get that leg a little bit higher. We just want to feel that activation nice and strong in the base of the seat. Oh, we're on fire here. Last 2. We can do it. Hold it up at the top right here. Little pulses to finish. Press it up. Press it up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the leg up, drop down onto your left forearm. Bring your right leg out to the side like a fire hydrant and then lower it all the way down. Just lift, open to the side and lower. Lift, open to the side and lower. I'm gonna turn around, staying on my right side, but just so you're not getting my best angle for free. Lift up out of the outer thigh. Try not to sink down into that stabilizing leg. Continue to lift up for these beautiful fire hydrants. I'm eating my hair. Shin is parallel to the floor. Last 2, down and up. Last 1, hold that leg lifted. Extend the right leg long behind you. This is right when we tend to dump into that left hip. Lift up and out of the left hip, scoop up and out of the left oblique. And then engage the right oblique as you hug the right knee towards your chest. In towards the back of the right arm and extend long. Press up and away. In. Press up and away. Really finding a nice productive fire happening in the side of that seat, you guys. We are here for it. Oh, baby. We're gonna go for those tiny little circles back in 2. Press it back. Last 1. Send that leg long behind you. Circle it. Let's see those circles for 4, 3, higher, 2, yes you can, last 1, and finally, oh my gosh, lower that leg down, lower onto your side. Should probably try not eating my whole head of hair as I do that. Let your head rest in your hand, bring your knees in towards your chest, heels in towards your seat. So for these clamshells, think about scooping up out of that bottom waist. That's gonna make sure the ribs don't flare and the hips don't dump. So find that hollowed out core, fall into the front hand, lift both feet up off the floor, top leg lifts for a clamshell and lower. Elevated clamshells here. I naturally feel this inclination to look down at my thighs. If they were gonna fall off, they would have done so already. So if you feel that happening, just take your chin off your chest, look straight ahead. Or if it's more comfortable, let that bottom arm rest long, head rest in the bicep. We are squeezing through that top side seat and getting all that love into the glutes. You have 2 more here. Last one, hold it up, little pulses, down an inch and up. Ooh, we love it. Down and up, down and up. Can you lift those feet just 1 inch higher? Continue to hollow out through your core, feeling those abs lift up and in. You have 3, 2, 1. Hold it all the way up at the top, and then lower it all the way down. My God, geez, so fun. Float the top leg up, shins are parallel, knees and ankles in one line. Internally rotate, tap your knees. Lift back up to parallel, internally rotate. So you're finding this right at the hips. That internal rotation is a money maker. Whether it's pregnancy, postpartum, any stage, wherever we may be, we love some hip internal rotation. And lift back to parallel. Slow and controlled, don't speed through these moves. The slower you go, the more effective the movement becomes. And lift. It also gives you that better chance to connect into the muscles that you are working here. Last 2 and lift. Last 1, hold it up, draw those tiny little circles to the front. 4, 3, 2, and circle back. 4, 3. Just when you think that butt cheek's gonna fall off, let's lower that top leg all the way down. And just kidding, open all the way back up and apart. Lowered all the way down, lift up and apart. That was cruel, I'm so sorry. Scoop up out of those low abs. Your pelvis, your hips, they're perpendicular to the mat. So that's gonna make sure that we're not rocking back or falling backward as that top leg lifts. Here we go. Up for 3 and down, just 2, and lower. Last 1, peel it up and finally lower it all the way down. Oh my goodness, roll onto your back. We're so close to the finish line. Fingertips towards your heels, shoulders down and away from the ears. Feet hip distance, squeeze your seat. Roll that tailbone under as you roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Hips are lifted in this glute bridge. And while we're here, do me a favor. Connect into your feet for a brief moment. Feel your big toe, pinky toe, and heel press in towards the floor. And now think about pulling your heels 1 inch closer towards your seat. That's gonna fire up your hamstrings even more. Squeezing those glutes together here as if you're pinching that $100 bill like your life depended on it. You're gonna float your right leg up to a 90-degree angle and lower it down. Left leg up and down. Alternating through this side, and then we keep the right down as we stay focused with that left leg lifted in 2. And last 1, plant the right foot, float the left leg up. It's at a 90-degree angle, level off those hips. Just tap the left toes down towards the floor and back up. Oh, my right cheek is already shaking. Are we having fun now? Keep those hips nice and level. Take the tension out of the neck and jaw. Staying focused right here because we are so close to that finish line. Hold the left leg up, send the left leg out at that 45-degree angle, pull it in. Send it long and in, keeping those hips lifted. Continue to press up as you fire up that right cheek. Let's go, last 2. Out and in, last 1. Send that left leg straight up towards the sky. Pulse up and out of that right cheek. You guys, we are so close. We're almost there. Last 4. Press up 3. I'm shaking. 2. We're in it together. Last 1. Hips are high. Bend the knee. Plant the foot. Finally, uncurl that spine, lowering 1 vertebra at a time. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Oh, well, after you waddle out of this one, I just want you thinking of me for the rest of the week. Maybe when you sit down, get in your car, walk upstairs. You're just remember how much fun those Sam shells were. Okay, I'll see you next time.